me exposed. D&D and list the money calling. What you call it? Can't go broke now. I'm used to balling. Mute yourself with all the extra talking. Shut up, mind your business. Let me paint a picture, see the vision. I can see the city while I'm in the Yammy right now with it. She needed some clout. You not even relevant what this about. I know some from the south get little sister them in the mouth. Whoa, yeah. Know I be it out. They like back on there. Look how he slugging it out. Some keep telling me, some keep telling me. I'm hearing voices. Keep it cool, play the fool. Some keep telling me, trying to ignore it. Some keep telling me. Some keep telling me, telling you what. Go with your move or you gon' lose. Some keep telling me, I can't go. Some keep telling me, them. Some keep telling me, stay on the road. Some keep telling me, give it a little minute and its true colors gon' show. Some keep telling me, keep me up. Some keep telling me, get it and go. Some keep telling me, God watching over me, but I feel the demons getting close. He be pillar talking about me and my people. Must be hurt. Plus he a rapper too, he really want a feature. 12 by verse. He ain't, I know, a whole.
Hey guys, it's your girl Miss T, and we are kicking off the summer. I hope to see you guys on the court on the W.
It's Kobe, man. I hope you're having a great summer on the 2K streets, man. And my biggest tip would be to try all the vast game modes that 2K has, whether it be My League, My Team, but especially My League and get in, run simulations, maybe you want to player lock. That's really going to help you have some fun during the summer if you're looking for something else to pick up.
What's going on, guys? Hollywood here.
And those are the starting lineups, so kick back, get your popcorn ready. We'll be back in just a moment. Happy Thanksgiving to everyone out there. Gather round for a feast of NBA basketball on 2K Sports. With Hall of Famer Grant Hill and Brent Barry, this is Brian Anderson. We'll be hearing from Allie LaForce from the sideline. A look at Indiana's starting group. Halliburton and Emhart, the 1 and the 2. Siakam at power forward with Turner in at center. And it's Walker in at the 3. And for the Warriors, we've got Brandon Ingram. Moody is out there with Murray. Then it's Trace Jackson-Davis. And it's Holden in at the 4-man position. Well, Grant, when you take a look at this matchup, both these teams feature an impressive backcourt.
No question, BA. And I get the sense that bragging rights are on the line here. Everything you can do, I can do better. Expect some exciting back-and-forth action in this one.
Now here's Halliburton. Outside Walker. Out left to the wing. Here's Turner. Chops one in from the wing.
The defense better watch Turner more closely because he can strike that fast.
Ingram against Walker. Now here's Ingram. Over Turner. They get the rebound. And another shot. No good on the layup. Ingram against Walker. Out of bounds. It'll be Warriors ball. And here are the new power rankings. Only the first month of the season, but a chance to check out some early returns. You look at the Warriors, they're making moves up the standings, claiming that fourth spot.
You know, right now for Indiana, they're one of the top teams because they just play the game the right way. That's what's been clear early on.
Murray passes to Moody. Up top, Jackson-Davis. Turner covers. And that one good.
Ooh, how sick was that, guys? I mean, he makes defenders look silly with moves like that.
Now Halliburton coming off an unbelievable high-scoring game. Pass to Turner. And here's Siakam for 3. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
Well, Siakam, that's a developing area, so don't give him a reason to shoot another.
And Grant, despite the Warriors' success over the last decade, it hasn't always been this way for this franchise.
Yeah, they didn't have many winning seasons before they got Steph, Clay, and Dre. And you know, BA, from 1978 to 2012, they made the playoffs just 6 times.
Now here's Walker. Halliburton outside. Back to Siakam. Halliburton outside. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Siakam.
Steady from behind the three-point line. Halliburton is someone you rely on to knock down a few threes.
Outside Moody. Oh, and Turner with a block. And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. Walker against Ingram. And here's Turner from the arc. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. This their first chance to take a look at Indiana this season. Moody on the wing. He's guarded by Nembhard. And here's Ingram outside. Siakam pulls down the board.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
Pass to Halliburton. Over Murray. Halliburton, no good.
Oh, can't punish the defense for leaving him open that time. That's a frustrating miss for a really steady jump shooter.
Just flawless timing right there.
Right? The dish, the catch, the flush, the whole thing was perfect. Pacers leading by 4. And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. Here's Halliburton. Pass to Siakam from 9 feet out. Yep, that one's good. Siakam's got his second basket of the night.
Their offense looking like a well-oiled machine.
Earlier, Allie LaForce spoke with head coach Steve Kerr. What'd you find out, Allie?
We talked about this matchup here tonight, specifically what his team wants to do against Miles Turner. Coach told me we need to push him out of the paint whenever we can and make him a jump shooter and live with those results. If we can do that, I think we'll be in great shape. Guys, back to you.
As always, Allie, we thank you.
Trying anything now to get them out of this slump.
Well, they can't find the net right now, and all they need, I think, is just to get one to go, get back on track.
And the Warriors will go with a different look here. Bagley's checked in for Jackson Davis. Andrew Wiggins comes in for Ingram. Podziemski's checked in for Moody. And Anthony Simons subbed in for Jamal Murray. Now here's Simons. Doubled by Siakam. Left side Podziemski. And again, it's the Warriors missing. And so it's Walker with it. He brings it up for Indiana. Coming off a win against the Blazers.
And you know they had a great plan going into that one. And then made the right adjustments along the way.
Well, the great thing about watching that game was that we saw it through their offense, and they showed a few different looks that they settled into and played well.
Podziemski with it. He's picked up by Nembhard. 6 on the shot clock. Holden can't hit. Indiana leading by 8. Pass to Nembhard. Siakam, that's good. Siakam's got his third basket on the night right there.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
Now here's Podziemski. He's guarded by Nembhard. Simons against Halliburton. Now here's Podziemski. Tight defense on him. Count that bucket.
Yeah, what a great option he gives them on every possession.
On offense, here are the Pacers. They're on a 14-6 run. And the dunk by Halliburton.
They've played with fantastic energy from the opening tip.
Yeah, you wondered if they would take some time to find their A game. They did it at jump ball. They've been awesome tonight.
The shot by Podziemski, no good. Indiana's gone 2 for 3 from outside the arc. Halliburton with the ball. 7 points in the game. To the inside. Turner. And then Turner with the dunk.
So far, they're owning both ends of the floor. We'll see if they can keep this going.
Like tonight, all the hustle plays have meant so much to this team. Now just sustain some of that energy and keep comfortable.
Here's Bagley. After the basket by Indiana on the other end. Doesn't go that time. Walker finds Siakam. Halliburton outside. Going inside. And here's Turner from the arc. That's good. And Halliburton gets the assist. Halliburton's got 3 assists now in this one. Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
Simon's shot is good.
Simon's developing this kind of deception to get to that float game. Man, that'll take him to another level.
And here's Halliburton. Drives to the hoop. It's Walker on the wing. And here's Turner from the arc. And again, it's the Pacers from deep.
Backing up that last three with another three. The defense has to stop giving them so many clean looks.
Nembhard comes with a double. Pass to Holden. Stolen by Siakam. Left side Walker. Back to Siakam. Shot clock and game clock. 1 second differential. Halliburton outside. High post Siakam. Indiana needs to get a shot off. Here's Nembhard. And the Pacers tack on 2 more.
Boy, I like their energy coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Well, there were 4 or 5 boxes to check in terms of the game plan tonight. They might have checked 6. I mean, they're doing everything out there.
And so it's the Indiana Pacers feeling confident. 18-point lead to end that quarter. And their defense has stood out, wreaking havoc for the opposition. Back after this. And welcome back to our Turkey Day celebration of the NBA on 2K Sports. All right, guys, some stats here. The scoring breakdown for Indiana.
Well, hey, guys, I mean, can we talk about how unselfish they've been? Just racking up the assist numbers, moving it around with great precision.
I like that they've also emphasized the three-point line. That's a big difference maker.
And the Warriors with possession here. It's an 18-point game. And Indiana looking at who they've got. Halliburton and Nembhard, the 1 and the 2. Toppin at the 4 and Turner at the 5. And it's Nesmith in at the small forward position. Indiana has gone 4 of 6 from three-point range thus far. Well, Grant, when you think of Jamal Murray and all he's been through, health is of utmost importance for him.
Oh, extremely important, B.A. Because when Murray is healthy, he's a lethal player and a huge part of this team's success.
The shot by Ingram, no good.
With the defense absent, that was a great opportunity, but no go.
Halliburton looking over the floor. Oh, and a fast break for the Warriors. The shot by Ingram, no good.
That's their plan, to get him an opportunity to finish in tight. That's a miss they can live with.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Well, the Warriors can be sloppy with the ball. Coach Kerr said, I don't mind turnovers that result from trying to make the extra pass. It's the ones that don't stand a chance to get through that bother me. If we just hit singles, we have so many playmakers and shooters that it's all going to come out pretty positively. Brian?
All right, Allie, thank you. Out of bounds, it'll be Pacers ball. And how about we check the numbers for Pascal Siakam. Pacers leading by 18. Outside Nesmith. Pass to Turner. Toppin outside. Lets it go from deep. Hits the three-pointer.
And the defense is really allowing them too much room on the perimeter.
The Warriors have gone just 1 of 3 to begin the second quarter. Halliburton against Murray. Ingram on the wing. A shot from the high post. That one rolls around and rims out.
Yeah, this has been a night where you could look at his shooting and his performance, and it's affected the team. That's the bottom line.
Halliburton against Murray. And here's Turner from the arc. Down it goes. And a great assist by Halliburton.
3 points.
Halliburton's got his 5th assist in this one. And the Warriors shooting poorly. Just 29% from the floor in this game. Time called here. The Warriors decide to talk it over. Grant, there's such intense rivalries at the college level. Do any of those carry over to the NBA?
Oh, B.A., they sure do. I was part of some serious college rivalries. There was a lot of trash talk with the guys on the other side. It didn't stop that much after we got to the NBA.
here to take a look at the 2K leaderboard. Here were the league's top shooting squads from last year. Number 1, the Pacers. In the 3rd spot, the Warriors.
And the way both of these squads shot the ball last season was tremendous. Trusting in one another, following their offensive game plan, and executing with confidence.
Pass to Holden. Now here's Ingram. Shot clock at 5. Looking to end the run. Jackson Davis. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
I always love the hard work on the glass. Just great activity.
And here's Neesmith. No good there. Good work defensively by Jackson Davis. Hachimura against Ingram. Now here's Murray. 13 points in the win against Boston.
And guys, the other thing that he did well was just facilitate the offense, pass the ball around beautifully in that one. Seriously, put on a passing clinic.
Here's Toppin, and a slam dunk by Toppin.
And Toppin getting a little bit fancy with the throwdown that time.
And how about our AT&T 5G slam cam? Couldn't have captured that play any better. Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt. Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Now here's Hachimura. They lead by 24, their biggest margin.
Wow, their opponent is doing a tremendous job spacing the floor.
Here's Moody. 13 points in the win against Boston. Murray scanning the floor. Ingram against Hachimura. Yes, it's good.
Well, he's 1 for 5 in the quarter, and his body language is saying a lot about where his confidence is. Rattled just a little bit. Maybe the next open look will start him up.
Now here's Halliburton. 7 points in the game. Out to Hachimura. Pulls up. The shot misses. The Warriors have gotten only 3 of 9 attempts to fall in the second. Here's Murray. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
First personal foul.
It's going to be on Tyrese Halliburton.
And there are signs from Jamal Murray that we have seen as one of those fearless players.
He's getting his first free throw attempts of the night now.
Shots.
Shooting 2.
The free throw drops from Murray.
And Jamal Murray more and more has come into his own as a player capable of shouldering the offensive load and being a leader for his team at times.
No good on the second, so he hits 1 of 2.
Jamal Murray at his size, the one impressive thing that stands out to me is that he will willingly go right at the defense.
Just 4 to shoot. Fires away from way outside. Indiana with a rebound.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
And the jam by Walker.
Nice slam by the big man Walker, making his presence felt there inside.
Here's Pajemski. He's coming off a 10-point game against the Celtics in Boston. Golden State calls timeout. Coming into this, having notched a win against Boston in their last game.
Sometimes it's difficult to get good looks on the road, but they ran the offense brilliantly.
Well, it was probably a good feeling in that last game that the mid-range worked, the long-range worked, the inside game worked. But the best feeling was the crowd leaving that building not in a good mood.
in for the Warriors.
Anthony Simons.
And it's the Warriors with the ball. The shot by Ingram, no good.
If this quarter is any indication, he's not going to be the guy to turn this game around in their favor.
After a trade to New Orleans back in 2019, Brandon Ingram has become a primary scorer, Grant.
Yeah, he's scored well over 20 points per game since leaving the Lakers. B.I. has the rare blend of length and shooting. And beyond scoring, Ingram's assist numbers are very impressive, too.
And for the coaches, Brent, what do you think is most important this time of year?
Well, I think just the messaging from the coaches and how they're going to continue to go back to coming out of training camp, the mantra for the season. Great staffs never let go of what it is they taught in the first 2 or 3 days of training camp. They've had enough time to understand their roster, and they want to make sure that guys adhere to the basic messages. So repeating that early and often, that's always important for teams that go a long way.
A minute 39 left in the first half. Here's Bagley. Takes the assist and lays it in. Nice setup. Bagley's gotten his first bucket of the night.
Well, Bagley's so effective on the inside. He's got decent power, but it's the quickness that gets it done.
Now Halliburton. 9 points in the game. Hachimura outside. Down it goes, and a great assist by Halliburton. Halliburton's got 8 assists in the game. And it's Simons with the ball for the goal. Golden State Warriors. Right side, Pajemski. Can't get it. He's now 1 of 4 from the floor. The Pacers have gotten 7 of their first 9 shots to drop during the second. And it's slammed in by Hachimura.
And that's a solid flush from Hachimura.
Knocked away. Halliburton with the ball. Now guarded by Simons. Halliburton, the pass to Hachimura. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. Hachimura's got 9 points in the quarter.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
Pass to Wiggins. Puts up a 3. Gets it to go. Makes it 2 for 5.
You love how eager Wiggins is to involve his teammates. That's a nice assist.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Hachimura outside. This one for 3. And again, it's the Pacers from deep.
Making the easy shots and the tough shots. He's on top of his game.
Golden State has gone 1 for 3 from downtown here in the second. Ingram against Hachimura. Here's Ingram. With 1 on the clock. And he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim. Ingram's got his second bucket on the night.
Well, looking into the gaps of the defense there, he's not going to miss many of those when he gets to that range.
And so a pretty lopsided game through the first half. It's the Pacers opening up a huge gap. All right, now let's check in with Allie LaForce. Allie, what do you have?
Here with Coach Steve Kerr, your defense struggling to contain them in the first half. How do you remedy it?
We got to get back in transition. We got to make them feel us. You know, they're just running anything they want. We've got to at least disrupt the stuff they're trying to do.
Thank you, Coach.
Thanks very much, Allie. And folks, we'll be right back to start the second half of this game.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, everybody. Good to see you back here on our halftime show. Well, actually, we can't see you, but you can see us, but you get it. Ernie Johnson, Kenny the Jet Smith, Shaquille O'Neal. You're watching the NBA on 2K Sports. We saw Miles Turner lighting it up in the first half. He ended up with 15 points, 8 rebounds, and 3 assists. He's been a different player than he was in their last outing when he was off his game. He's rounded back into form tonight. Kenny, your thoughts about the Pacers and how they're playing?
Their control of the boards is a big reason for this lead. Seems like it might have been their game plan coming in. Send multiple guys to the rim when the shot goes up.
Shaq, what are your thoughts on Golden State?
I know it's not the case, but it seemed like they were lacking on the offensive game. Maybe some guys were improvising when they should have been making the next pass, but hey, not looking good out there.
And that's a wrap. With the third quarter approaching, we now send you back to Kevin and the crew.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it's been a runaway. Miles Turner really making a difference here.
Through 2 quarters of play, he's been an excellent source of points.
Yeah, he's shouldering the load right now and looking really comfortable while he's doing it.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. They've got Moses Moody, also Jamal Murray out there, Brandon Ingram out there with Trace Jackson Davis, and it's Holton in at the power forward position. So that's the group out there for Golden State. And here's Indiana now. Nembhard with it. Driving inside. And here's Turner from the arc. He gets it. He's 7 for 8 and really going at him out there.
Exactly what every offense needs. Shooters who can force the defense to extend.
Oh, there's no doubt he's a legitimate threat from downtown, and he's demonstrating that in this game.
Now here's Murray. And he can't get that one. Ooh, excellent D there from Turner.
And their physical dominance has been on display. A 10-rebound advantage is a good indicator of how this game has gone.
The Warriors shooting 37% from the floor at this point. The drive by Murray, and it's Murray finishing it off.
He's got so many tools, and then you forget how good Murray is athletically. Gets up that time.
Up top, Nembhard, defended by Murray. Nice shot by Turner.
And just executing at a high level. I mean, taking what the defense allows and putting in the work.
Basketball IQ is something that gets talked about, but its importance to a team showing up here, running plays that turn into scores.
And there's the basket, and the whistle blows. Chance at a 3-point play here. Going to the line for 1. And this is his first trip to the line tonight. Tyrese Halliburton's checked in for Hachimura. The Warriors have gotten 2 of 4 shots to go since the break. Holton, the pass to Moody. Outside Murray. Right wing. Here's Holton. Pacers with a rebound. Turner's got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. Outside Walker. Pass to Turner. Halliburton against Murray. Clock at 6. And then Turner with the dunk.
And you really want more of this from Turner. We all know how dangerous he is once he finds his rhythm.
They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
Here's Holton. Still no points. The shot no good.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
Nembhard, right side. Back to Walker. On the wing, Nembhard. Pass to Turner. Oh, that was pure. He's got another one. Now 10 for 12.
They've been very well-rounded and extremely focused.
Coaching staff probably most proud of the effort of this team on both ends of the floor here tonight.
Now here's Jackson Davis. 10 points for him. Here's Murray. And that one's long. Indiana has gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime. Up top, Turner. Shot, left block. Another one falls for Indiana.
This run has been fueled by their Matador defense.
Walker against Ingram. Shoots over Walker. And Turner with the block.
A ferocious shot blocker, Turner provides a sense of security to the rest of his teammates.
Pass to Moody. Golden State needs to get off a shot. Jackson Davis misses.
The other team just looks more in sync and is riding the momentum.
Well, the other team is scorching hot, and they come down on this end and can't find a way to get the embers going.
Balanced play has given them the lead and also quieted this crowd.
Well, all night long, in control of the pace, and you don't want to let go of that rope right now.
They get it back. Here's Moody. Outside Murray. To stop the drought. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. It's going to be on Tyrese Halliburton.
Well, I not only like the attack, but I love the angle of attack from Jamal Murray that time.
All right, a look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for Indiana.
What a performance from beyond the arc in this game. They stuck to their guns, and it's paid off all game.
Well, looking at the stat sheet, I could just see here tonight sharing the basketball. The stat that comes up most is assists. So sometimes you have to look for your teammate. That makes things happen. They've done it.
Here's Funk, defended by Pajemski. Halliburton outside. The three. The rebound by Wiggins. The Warriors shooting 32% for this game. Not what they're hoping for. The shot by Pajemski, no good. And Halliburton has got the ball here for the Indiana Pacers. Their defense has only allowed 6 points in the second half. Now here's Halliburton. He's got 11.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Out to the right wing. And here's Toppin from the arc. Down it goes. And a great assist by Halliburton. Toppin's got 8.
And Toppin not thinking twice on that jumper.
And here's Simons. It's Pajemski on the wing. Here's Bagley. Oh, the big finish by Bagley.
And this is something he does all too well. Great position for the putback there.
And I like how he doesn't think twice about passing it out. Just going right for the slam.
Oh, his competitiveness right now is why the teammates love him.
In today's game, you can never afford to get beat in the three-point battle.
Right side Murray. And he lays it up and in. Murray's got 6 here in the quarter.
And Murray getting it going on the inside that time. Around the trees, still score.
And he lobs it up top. Siakam outside. Here's Funk, defended by Pajemski. And here's Siakam for 3. The Warriors pull it in. Outside Pajemski. Here's Wiggins. Indiana with a rebound. Siakam's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Pass to Nesmith. There's 31 seconds left in the third. Halliburton, the pass to Siakam. Out to the right wing. An open look for Toppin. With nobody on him, he buries that jumper. He's got 13.
You know, Siakam playing unselfish and a better option just to drop that one off.
Murray passes to Bagley. Out to Simons. Launches it. And the three-pointer goes.
Anthony Simons.
Here's Halliburton. 11 points in the game. And So it's Miles Turner making highlights for Indiana. And he's already notched a double-double. He'll look to continue this strong play in the next quarter. And don't go far. We'll be right back. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
Now, I know he's a big man, but he's got some point guard in him if he's making passes like this.
Now the passing for the team becoming contagious, this time involving the big.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. On the floor for Indiana, we've got Obi Toppin. TJ McConnell is out there with Tyrese Halliburton. Then it's Rui Hachimura, and it's Barnett in at the 5 down low. Three-pointer, Halliburton hits the trifecta.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
Yeah, pretty infectious right here. Guys in good spirits and percentages from downtown on the rise in the second half.
B.A., when he gets the rim in his sights, it's tough to stop.
So aggressive and a determined finisher. Nice. Now here's McConnell. And the dunk by Halliburton.
Halliburton, one of those guys who's always on his toes and plays the offensive end with a ton of energy.
Grant, it seems like teams today are much more data-driven than in years past.
Yeah, I agree, B.A. It's much more sophisticated. And, of course, coaches and executives are still watching the games and forming their gut opinions. But now those impressions can be cross-checked with the numbers.
Takes a three. Another three for Indiana.
Well, he just nailed his second three of the half, guys. I'd be very aware of that if I were the defense right now.
Simons against McConnell. Pass to Holland. Barnett with a rebound.
Well, that's how to protect the rim without fouling. Force him into an awkward release and a bit of an adjustment on the layup.
Halliburton's shot is good.
Flat out taking the game over, and there's no way he's going to give it up.
The Warriors have gone 1 of 4 since the fourth quarter began. Outside Butler. Down low. Here's Najee. And he can't stop the run as that one misses. The Pacers have got all 4 shots to go in this final quarter. Halliburton left side. Toppin finds Hachimura. Outside for Halliburton. Offline with a 3. And the Warriors shooting around 33%. Not the best offensive efficiency. Pass to Butler. Here's Holland. Clarkson for 3. No luck on that one. Indiana's gone 2 of 3 from beyond the arc here in the fourth. Here's Halliburton. Another one falls for Indiana.
And Tyrese feels like kind of an old school player. He's got some flavor to his game and loved the mid-range that time.
And Obi Toppin gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul of the game. Brent, you had a ton of playoff experience as a player. What was the atmosphere of the NBA postseason like?
Well, the intensity certainly picks up, BA, but you know, looking back at it, it's so fun to see the amount of attention that all of a sudden comes with playoff basketball. So many more fans, so many more cameras, so much on the line. It's really where you enjoy all that hard work.
Now here's McConnell. On the wing, Hachimura. Over Butler. And it's Indiana scoring again.
Assist.
Hachimura ready, had that shot lined up.
And Ingram has got the ball here for Golden State. To stop the run. They get it again. It's good on the putback.
Huge putback. This guy plays with so much energy.
I don't know anybody that goes after the boards harder. We played just over 3.5 minutes now in the fourth quarter.
Since half, there's been a stark contrast between these teams. I'm talking about efficiency at the offensive end.
This team did something in halftime, going from a mild-mannered half-court executing team to some heroic shooting in the second half.
Butler passes to Moody. Simons with it. 4 on the clock. Three-pointer. Barnett with a rebound. Barnett's got 5 rebounds in the game. The Pacers have gone 7 of 8 in this fourth quarter. McConnell outside. Pass to Shamet. Now Hachimura. Butler covering. Oh, they get a hand on it. And a bit of a battle for the ball. And the officials signal a jump ball here. And it's the Warriors with the ball. Golden State has got nothing to fall from outside the arc here in the fourth. 0 for 4. Ingram uses the glass on the layup.
Brandon Ingram's advantage when he's down low like that still comes through in his length.
On the wing, Hachimura. Counted from distance.
This has been their game plan here in the final period. We'll see if it continues to work out.
It's one thing to have teams shoot a bunch of threes, but with this team being that hot defensively, you got to chase them away from anywhere near that line.
Now here's Butler. Here's Najee. And there's the bucket. Staying with it that time. Offensive glass, getting it done.
Making the most of that possession. Unwilling to give up on the play.
On the wing, Hachimura. That one's good. On the assist from McConnell. Hachimura's got 20 points.
Yeah, and this is a tough one to figure out because Rui hitting the 3, that makes him really difficult to check.
And he's going for the oop here.
Oh, incredible. Save that one. I want to watch it again.
Awesome. And there's 1:38 left in the fourth. McConnell outside. Hachimura outside. Knocks it down from distance. Hachimura's got 11 points here in the second half.
It's safe to say they have dominated this game. The game wasn't even as close as the score says in a great win for the Pacers.
And the disparity in the talent was obvious by the end. Sometimes you just don't have enough ammunition to compete.
Yeah, B.A., just a total beatdown. And the next time these teams meet, I can't imagine it'll be any different.
And this will give them their 7th win of the year. And as it was happening, as it was building, you knew this was a monster game from Miles Turner.
I like his aggressiveness here tonight, especially on the glass. He was not messing around.
You got to give them respect. They're doing everything they can to close this out.
You love that the guys are staying aggressive late in this ball game, just not wanting to let go of the rope.
Shamet passes to Hachimura. Another one falls for Indiana.
They really came in with the right mindset today. I can guarantee you their flight home will be filled with some smiles.
Yeah, when you step into an opposing team's arena and you can play with this type of composure, boy, that food tastes good on the way out of town.
So it's the Warriors now. After the basket by Indiana on the other end. There's Simons with a 3. Another miss by Simons.
And not a way to get out of a funk. He needs to be looking for good, solid, more efficient shots, not the wild one he took there.
Now here's McConnell to the middle. Barnett. Oh, and a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
That's nice vision there. You see that pass, you make the feed before the defense has a chance to react, and that opens up a much better opportunity to score.
Simons outside. A shot to stop the run. That one off the back iron and out.
Got to appreciate the aggressive defense he brings.
Well, it's about the defensive end, and that's what guys feed off. He gives the effort down there at all times.
And so it's the Pacers taking care of business in this one. Boy, this crowd has to be shocked by the way their team was dismantled.
Shocked and surprised. It doesn't matter what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to just waltz in and cruise to the type of victory like we saw tonight.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Allie LaForce, Brent Barry, Grant Hill, and our entire 2K Sports crew, this is Brian Anderson signing off, and we'll see you next time.
quiero ver tu ey. Apareces on the news, dame el Rosita like bubblegum, y contigo mañana with another one. I'm troublesome, baby, envíame lo que no pusiste en el foro, ey. La mano en la pared, fuera control, yo sé que al revés. Que luz, baby, suéltate. Te están mirando, toca romper. Vendero, mami, I wanna make you mine. Sabes que estás very fine, en todos lados, verified. Me lo súbeme el tempo, esta te sirven de asiento. Más tu estatura desde el nacimiento. Tú eres el show, este es tu momento. Me lo súbeme el tempo, esta te sirven de asiento. Más tu estatura desde el nacimiento. Tú eres el show, este es tu momento.
La mano en la pared, fuera control, yo sé al revés. Que luz, baby, suéltate. Te están mirando, toca romper. Vendero, mami, I wanna make you mine. Sabes que estás very fine, en todos lados, very fine.
Yeah, yeah, Marshmallow. Ayo, Mauro. Callaway. It's baby Miko. Brr. You good?
My Lord is great,
She took a flight for the patty.
Did you know that you can play with a build designed by NBA 2K pros?
You can browse by position and skill or the exact archetype you want to play with. All of your go-to builds and NBA comparisons make it easy to see how you'll play on the court.
Welcome to WNBA basketball on 2K Sports. And tonight, we'll see the Chicago Sky as they go up against the Connecticut Sun. Here we go. Thanks for joining us. I'm Blake Suniga here with Brian Banafitemi and Tim Swartz. And guys, you have to admire the way these two teams play. They're all about ball movement.
I mean, you look at the stat sheet, look at the assist numbers these teams put up. There's not too much hero ball going on. They're unselfish.
Yeah, both sides are focused on working the ball around and generating the best shot possible. It's fun to watch.
Now here's Vandersloot. From deep, Ariel Atkins. They grab their own miss. Clock at 6. Here's Reese. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Ariel Atkins.
Great ball movement from Ariel Atkins, showing a willingness to get her teammates involved.
Indoor fall, covered by Cardoso. And we're about 1 minute into the first. Indoor fall gets the bucket. Right side Atkins. Pass to Cardoso. The kick out to Carter. From past the arc, good on the three-point shot.
A great three-point shooter in college. Carter is trying to gain consistency from beyond the arc as a pro as well.
And for the Connecticut Sun, their first year in the W was in 1999. They're still searching for that first title.
Connecticut has been so close, falling in the finals 4 times. A couple of those losses in heartbreaking fashion. Sun fans are very hungry for that banner.
Now Vandersloot, inside, and stolen by Charles. Now here's Mabry, defended by Carter. Now here's Mabry, to the paint. Here's Charles. No good that time. And nice D from Angel Reese.
A shaky first few minutes, 5 attempts with only 1 make.
Good on the bucket.
3 of 4 from the floor to start, and that's a good sign.
Loud outside. Pass to Endor Fall. Here's Mabry. Now Parks. Defended by Atkins. And again, Connecticut no good. Chicago leading. And they have certainly been looking locked in offensively.
They sure have, staying aggressive and playing in control.
Vandersloot outside. Pass to Reese. Great D that time from Tina Charles. Here's Mabry. Off target at the rim. Vandersloot. She's covered by Cloud. Back to Vandersloot. Outside Atkins. Now here's Carter. Back to Atkins. Fires the three. And the Sky get it back. Pass to Vandersloot. The shot good on the assist by Ariel Atkins.
That's just great ball movement.
And that's keyed this run. Passing it with a purpose. The D has not been able to keep up.
Now here's Mabry. He hasn't yet put up any points in this one.
The defense can't make a habit of giving her that shot. She just doesn't miss many of them.
A late second-round pick in 2019, Marina Mabry sure has carved out a nice role for herself over time.
Well, she never gave up on herself despite slipping far in the draft. She continued to work on her game and has proven how multi-talented a player she is. Her story is definitely inspirational.
Now here's Cardoso.
Courtney Vandersloot for three. That's her second shot and her second basket. My math says that's 2 for 2. Connecticut trailing. Cloud outside. Charles with it. Vandersloot covering. And here's Cloud. Shot clock at 6. A nice shot by Charles.
Strong finish from Tina Charles, taking the hit well and powering through it.
Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Outside Atkins. Out to the right wing. For three. And again, it's the Sky from deep.
Well, they couldn't have dreamed of a much better start they've had here tonight.
Yeah, they came in with a tremendous offensive game plan. It's worked perfectly, and what a lead they already have to show for it.
And you got to give credit to this coaching staff as well. They came into this game prepared perfectly.
And a double-digit lead on the scoreboard as we end the first quarter of play. It's the Sky leading by 10. After this break, we'll be back with the start of the second quarter on 2K Sports. And welcome back. It's been all one-way traffic through the first as the second quarter gets underway. And when you consider how the Sky are doing, guys, what are your thoughts?
A lot of tough D by them so far. It's been a difference maker.
Nothing has gone up uncontested for the most part, and look, that's why they've had success.
Here's Banham. Pass to Onyenwede. Here's Allen. The three is up. Endorf with the rebound. Now Burton. Endorf. Now to Shields. That's tipped. Pass break Chicago. Here's Banham. And that comes off the assist by Kia Nurse.
A nice fast break from start to finish.
And what a finish it was, guys. Just so pretty.
The pass, the dunk, everything.
And we're now about a minute into this second quarter play. Allen's shot is off. Trying to add a few more points to their lead.
And it's not rocket science at this point. Just stay with what you've been doing.
Now here's Allen. Covered by DeShields. And Allen gets it to go.
They'll take as many of those high percentage shots as they can make.
And the Suns all time here. More than half of the regular season is behind us. So what are you guys watching for at this point in the year?
I'm looking for the top teams to really separate themselves from the rest of the league ahead of the postseason.
Yeah, and if you're an elite team, you should be totally locked in at this point and winning games very consistently by this juncture of the year.
We're about a minute and a half into the second quarter now. To the middle. Here's DeShields. Rebound Chicago.
A solid performance inside. You know, their rebounding, it's been terrific.
They're putting together a great game, aren't they? Strong performances throughout, and they've just been strong on the glass.
And it sets a tone.
They really want to find that igniter here.
That's right. Their offense is ground to a standstill.
Maybe you need to suit up, Tim. They need a spark. Diamond DeShields can't get that one to fall. Chicago in total control. 16-point lead, the largest margin of the game. Nurse outside. Onyenwere. Nelson Adota with the rebound.
And she doesn't miss many of those, especially with the defender not in the best of positions.
Now here's DeShields. She's tightly guarded. Indoor fall gets the bucket.
Using A+ awareness to find a wide-open teammate, DeShields doesn't mind distributing.
And here's Banham. Pass to Allen. Takes the three. Nelson Adota with the rebound. Now here's Allen. Defended by Nurse. Kicks it out to DeShields. Off target from outside.
She might want to maybe defer for a while. She's had her chances this quarter, but nothing's fallen.
Here's Nurse. Shoots the three. Drops in the tray.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Such a pretty pass.
I don't have an exact number for you, but I can tell you we've seen it a lot. Okay, let's just say that. Strictly using assists as the measuring stick, they've been by far the better team. Well, offensively speaking, it has been a tough quarter for her.
Here's Banham. It's Kia Nurse on the wing. And again, it's the sky from deep.
She's coming to life after a slow start in the first quarter.
Pass to Endor fall. Allen. Now Endor fall. She's guarded by Williams.
They've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but in the rebounding numbers, too.
Yeah, it's been a gritty performance and a physical brand of basketball, but, hey, that's how you win.
Bring your lunch pail.
And down it goes. 2 points.
And now we see them really working it inside.
Yeah, getting quality looks around the rim. That's fueling this run.
And she lobs it up.
Yeah, she certainly is not the one to blame for them being in the hole today. She's been right on the money.
On offense, here the Sky. They've only allowed 5 points in the quarter. Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. And there it is.
Elizabeth Williams.
Scoring well here at the midway point and starting to put some distance between them.
Yeah, they're padding that lead bit by bit, and offensively, they just continue to roll, Tim.
Absolutely, Brian. Have to continue playing with this intensity.
They get it again. Out of bounds, Sun ball as Connecticut keeps possession.
Substitution on the court.
Cloud with it. Here's Charles. And through one half, it hasn't even been close. Sky out front, running away with this one. And will return shortly.
32.
And please give a big round of applause for your youth dance squad.
And as we begin the second half, first half wasn't even close. And we'll see if there is a comeback on our hands or more of the same as we get the third started. On offense, here are the Sky. Now here's Carter.
Up top, Reese.
Outside, Atkins.
Back to Reese.
And the rebound goes to the Sun. Now Mabry. She hasn't scored yet. That, I'm sure, will change. No good with the layup.
You see defenders afraid to get in her way a lot of times when she's on her way to the bucket, but not that time.
Back to Carter.
Right side, Reese.
6 on the shot clock. Over Charles. Misses the wing jumper.
Great look. Disappointing miss.
What happened there? I mean, that shot's almost as good as automatic.
I don't know.
Cloud outside. Charles. That one's good. And so Natasha Cloud gets the assist.
Inside, Charles really takes charge. Gets physical and doesn't let anything keep her from scoring.
Down low. Reese. Sweet little floaters.
They're passing the ball very crisply right now.
Their last 3 buckets have come by way of an assist.
And the Sun call time here.
They got to be concerned with all the missed shots. Every team is going to go through cold streaks. But when you go through those cold streaks, you have to find ways to stay productive.
Yeah, and the coach might be telling them to try to get to the line, earn some points on some freebies, because sometimes the free throw line can be your best friend when the shots aren't falling from the field.
The Sun really having a tough go here. Pass to Endor Fall. That shot off.
Some solid defense there from Camila Cardoso.
1 for 4 from the field since halftime. They're having a hard time getting it going.
That one goes in.
Heads up, aggressive play right there. Saw the smaller defender on her and took it straight to the bucket for the easy 2.
Marina Mabry draws the double.
Beyond the arc. Charles. Out to the wing. The second chance effort.
Endor Fall, covered by Cardoso.
Cloud can't get it to go. Here's Reese. That's good. And so Courtney Vandersloot gets the assist.
Their crisp passing has opened things up offensively.
Yeah, it makes the game easy. 10 straight points off of an assist. That's impressive.
Back to Cloud.
And it's Angel Reese with the rebound. And one of the key cogs in Washington's 2019 title run, Natasha Cloud.
I mean, she was huge. The Mystics getting their first title with Cloud as the starting point guard. She's a bona fide clutch player, someone you want on the floor in big moments.
2 minutes remaining.
And they've been looking at a sink offensively.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence. It's rare to see her come up empty on such a wide open look.
That one drops for her.
Chalk up a few more points for them. This has been a one-sided game in just every area.
Absolutely. Their defense, their offense, it's all been outstanding.
It's just been a tremendous performance, Brian.
Loud outside. To stop the run. And again, no good by Connecticut.
She's been an absolute non-factor this game. Just a horrible performance from her.
Back to Reese. Outside Carter. Reese. That's in, coming off an assist from Kennedy Carter.
This is a nice third-quarter surge they've got going on right now.
Yeah, and it's a great time to get hot, just as we get into the meat of the second half.
Absolutely. Build some distance. Try to get things going.
Loud outside. And it's off from three-point range.
This offense just seems completely deflated.
While at the other end, it's one bucket after another. This run is really getting out of hand.
And making it ugly.
To the inside. And the basket by Cardoso.
They're going on a nice little run here.
And getting to the rack has been the key. They're getting point-blank looks time and time again.
And shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Loud outside. Nice defense by Courtney Vandersloot. Outside Carter. Courtney Vandersloot for three. Offensive rebound. Reese. Off on that one. And as we conclude the third quarter, pretty much up blowout. It's been a one-sided affair.
The Chicago
It's
Sky.
the Sky just dominating this one. We're going to step aside for just a second, but join us right back here for the start of quarter number 4 next.
Well, I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
And with the accuracy to go along with that vision, she put the ball in the absolute perfect spot. That is how you orchestrate.
Welcome back. Fourth quarter of action starting up in what has been a one-side show. And here's DeShields. Knocked away. Stolen by Reese. Fast break Chicago. Here's Banham. And the rebound goes to the Sun. It's Burton. Pass to Nelson Adota. And it's Angel Reese with the rebound. Comes up short on her 12th attempt, and she's made 8 shots. And we played through about a minute here in the fourth. Here's Nelson Adota. Count the basket.
That is some dime dropping. Exquisite assist.
And it's the Sky ball. Now Banham. Poked loose. Pass to Reese. Fader on the way. Good again. She's on tonight. 9 for 13 shooting.
And they're really keeping that ball hopping around.
Yeah, hip-hopping around if you ask me. Look, their last 5 trips have all ended with a great pass leading to a hoop. They are really sharing the basketball.
Fantastic pass. She made that a very easy bucket with the setup.
Allen with it. Covered by DeShields. Now here's Allen. Not a lot of room. Reese. She gets it to go from the corner.
Another good pass. Impressive offensive execution from them.
Yeah, passing has kept the defense off balance. 4 straight field goals made off an assist.
Inside. And she takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed.
And look how well she let her in there with that pass.
Pass to Allen. Fourth quarter of play, and we're about 2.5 minutes through it. And here's Banham from the arc. Now here's Allen. Now here's Nurse, defended by Sheldon. And Kia Nurse gets the 3.
3 points.
And everyone knows that Nurse can shoot it from distance. She likes to shake free from beyond the arc.
Here's Nelson Adota. Third minute of action now gone here in the fourth quarter of this one. Here's Sheldon. It's hauled in by Reese. On offense, here the Sky. So far in the fourth quarter, they've allowed just 6 points. Here's Onion Wade. A good finish at the rack off the slick feed.
More than happy to mix it up inside. Onion Wade, a physical big.
To the paint. Here's Allen. And that comes off the assist by Kia Nurse.
And their shooting percentage continues to climb in the second half.
Well, as a group, they've been in total sync since the break. Good team basketball, and it's resulted in high-quality shots.
Very good adjustments at the half.
A look at the clock, a little under 3.5 minutes gone in the fourth. It's not going to go for her. From deep. Rebound, Diamond to Shields. To halt the run. Chicago with the rebound.
Hard to figure out why she didn't bury that one. Not a defender near her.
Pass to Onion Wade. The lead pass was put in just the right spot to produce the layup.
Tons of action these days in pro hoops is off the pick and roll. Nurse reads the play well, sets up some points.
And here's Connecticut. Down low. Reese. And she drops in the layup off glass.
Terrific run to put this ball game away.
And now let's see just how much longer they keep that foot on the accelerator.
They got to keep it on the accelerator to the finish line.
To the middle. Here's Nelson Adota. Second chance shot. It's Kia Nurse on the wing, defended by Sheldon. Banham, shot is good.
Intelligent passing to make that basket possible.
Kia Nurse.
Here's Sheldon. To the paint. Here's Reese. Up and in on the layup.
Despite playing a lot off ball as a 2-guard, Nurse has developed a solid passing game.
Down low. Launches it. That's in there. Angel Reese with the assist. Now here's DeShields. She's covered by Allen. DeShields with it. No problem for Chicago as they get the win. To come into an opponent's building and dominate the way they did tonight says an awful lot about this team.
Yeah, Blake, I guess they don't need home cooking, like, you're cooking from your mom, to feel at home. Just a masterful performance all around for them.
And that'll wrap it up.
For 90 days in the room, they like they getting paid. Rolls Royces in the trenches parked in front of Section 8.